Hi. While you're preparing for your interview for 2023-24, I am here with you with our latest edition of eMocks for 2023-24 interview. In this eMock, I would like to request a process that you follow. In fact, there's a lot of advantage that you have here. One big advantage that you have is your mind learns how to speak, not only speak to the point, and also, most interestingly, learn how to contract, or for that matter, expand an idea. Because we're going to give you questions. After that, there'll be a counter. I request you to place your mobile about 4 to 6 feet away from you and then listen to the question and watch for the counter which starts, which will be any time that you have. During that time, you record your answer, and while your mobile is kept a few feet away, you also emote better. You see how the whole thing is recorded. And this is one exercise I have found in the past. People have been coming back telling me that it's really, really helped them. And it is more powerful than any mock interview that you would gain. Because mock interview can give you a situation simulated, but they don't give you much practice sessions. This eMock is a major practice session that you can have for yourself, and you could see how you are progressing. Initially, it may not be very attractive, but if you stick on and do a few of them, you would be very happy. We'll give you a new edition of 2024. However, we are using some of our questions from our archives also, which have got still relevance left to them, because there's no time frame within which they have to be asking question for you in the real interview. So all the best. Net zero, as far as GHG is concerned, is something that we have been working towards. Though theoretically we keep talking about 2050 as the net zero year, looks very difficult given the kind of diversity that we have in terms of technology and requirements and the variation in the use of GHG across the world. I would like to identify and suggest me what long-term measures that we should be taking to reduce the GHG at the first place and work towards a net zero when it comes to greenhouse gases emission is concerned.
India's private sector seems to be reluctant to raise the capital expenditure. Why do you think this is happening? And what can be done to encourage more capex?
Mother tongue, especially for a country like ours, is a very, very touchy issue. mother tongue survey that's there, and then what kind of objective that you want to fulfill by this kind of survey, and how do you think this survey is going to be ensuring the diversity the country has got in terms of those linguistic nature. We always respond to the factors that affect on our life, and then we see our lives getting shaped by them. Often those forces are external. I would like you to identify two of your such forces that has affected you and shaped your personality that you are sitting in front of me at the moment. Police reform has been a very debatable issue for a long, long time, particularly the kind of federal structure that India has got. It has made it all the more complex. What are the factors which stops us in getting into police reforms? I would like to hear out your views on that, and also identify the kind of debate that is going on in the country with respect to police reforms. Logistic efficiency is very important for prosperity of a nation. What is our logistic cost as percent of GDP at the moment? And national logistic policy is aimed at attending to that. Could you identify as to how this is envisaged and what kind of effect we are looking forward to? Organic fertilizers are very good for environment, but then quite often the farmers are in our country not in a position to really capitalize it. They have got infrastructural issues, and also the kind of return is not very attractive. Do you think that we should expose our farmers to organic manures and then take them out of this chemical manures, and the possible financial burden that the farmers are likely to have because of this shift? Food processing is having huge potential to give new direction to the rural economy. What steps you think that we can take for a country like India to promote food processing industry and ultimately realizing the benefit to the farmers? Now you have recorded some of the answers. I hope you have answered all of them. I would like you to now use these videos, watch them, and ask your mind that what better answer could have been there. You could also ask yourself, did I understand the demand of the question? Could I finish it within the time which I was given in the counter? You can also ask that what is a better version of the same answer I can give, and that you can again record, revise, practice. I would really like you to make good use of this exercise by not only recording it, but replaying it for yourself to be able to understand what more you could have given in that answer.